Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3 Randomized. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we were just inside of the mines where I was about to say Darius, where Ryu had once, been born, I guess, for lack of a better word. Big old chrism egg, all that fun stuff. Just double checking, seeing if there was anything I wanted in here. More bugs. Ah, god damn it. You know, if there's one thing I really wish that had happened with this randomizer, it's, whoever the hell I put Giant Growth on, which I believe at the moment is Gar. I wish he would have just a absolutely disgusting amount of strength. Just absolutely abysmally, oh my god, so goddamn high amount of strength. Because Giant Growth itself is not a very threatening ability, not a very great skill. Ah. I came in here for nothing. Of course. But you really do need to have a high strength in order for it to be any good. Especially if you want to just, delete an entire group of enemies. Anyways, let's go to Ogre Road. Can't sleep, eh? I have to apologize to you, Ryu. Not only for trying to kill you, but I don't know if it's right to take you. To take you like this with me as I search for God. But why did God see it fit to destroy the brood? That's a question whose answer you have a right to know. After leaving the mountain, we'll head east to Windia and then to the eastern lands, to Angel Tower. Back to Angel Tower. As long as he doesn't try to stab me again, that'd be great. Down the mine. They said that Sin City itself. There's the checkpoint. There's another fishing point. I might need to double check what the hell the fishing points even have. I don't think I've ever really checked out what the checkpoint had before plot happens. So don't mind me while I steal everything. Okay. 80 zenny, an herb. Nothing. Locked door, which I'm pretty sure I could maybe push into with Ray. Oh god, not sure if it's the lack of sleep or just me enjoying the music, but good lord. Do I feel the eepiness suddenly crashing in. Welcome back to Sin City. Weapons, armor, you name it, I got it. Anything good? Crep dress. Yep, there's the phantom dresses. If anything, I need to get back into the region with the orcs. Just so as I can go stealing phantom dresses again. It really is a good, fast way to get basically any goddamn money. Oh yeah, you're the one with the blessed weapons. Contain the might of the Ashura. And you have the cat's bulgur and manly clothes. I don't doubt that the cat's bulgur is good for whoever the hell we had that could use raise shit. A lot of complicated looking controls. Are you stuck there, Gar? Come on, Gar, let's get out of here. Alas, there's no good equipment that any of these bastards have. Which is a crying shame. Alright, so usually in Ogre Road, we would find hobgoblins, which are basically orange versions of the goblins that we've been finding throughout the game. And we could steal power food off of them. Now, I don't know if that's still going to be a thing, considering randomize. But hey, who knows? Ooh, treasure. How the hell did I get to that treasure again? I think I had to go down and to the left. Ooh, vagabond. Nope, not magic belt. Not... I need to stop my fingers sometimes. Octopus. Vagabond's just walking around with a whole ass octopus in his back pocket. I mean, unless he was just coming home from fishing. That'd be a thing, I guess. Anyways. Do I... Oh, but the octopus... See, I wouldn't say much about the octopus in the first place. A, because we already have them. B, because they cause blindness, which is an alright ability against something that's already got only physical attacks. The only other reason I would want to bother getting octopi, that's a goo titan, is finding the fish merchants that happen to have something that you can actually do something with the octopus with. Why am I bothering trying to steal it from the goo titan? I don't remember. Jesus. Don't matter. Alright, Martian squid. That I remember being a pain in the ass to try to find. That's like... not even at in-game. Do I already have a couple of Martian squid? I do. This is the land of that which holds squids and... Oh. I'm gonna want these anyways. The land of which where one holds onto octopi and squid. Alright, these guys. I stole something from these guys. I don't remember what. But they are glitched. Because they can't pilfer. And I legit worried that my game is going to crash every single time that they attempt to. Horseradish. Okay. At the least this will be important for later. There's got to be a bridge or something that leads up to that then. Apples. Ah. More tricksters. Come on. I was giving you all the opportunity to not die today. I'm gonna give you one more chance to not die. There you go. I won't lie. I recorded some Cyberpunk last night, so I was, which I've been doing in the 1 hour stints as opposed to 30-minute stints I usually do my Let's Play videos and whatnot. And good lord, it feels weird. It just feels a little weird coming back into this and being all like, well, 30 minutes. I'm just a little bit more mindful of that than their timer. I was about to say, I do have stuff to say these things. These guys are good experience, so I might as well slay. Astral Warp. Pilfer. Did you try to use Douse? Huh. For a second I thought that maybe these guys were like high boots. Nice. I thought that they were glitched in a fashion that they had the same abilities that Ryu does. But I don't know. Black Porgy. Of course, yet another fish. Alright, let's get the hell down off of here. As soon as the game lets me. Another Goo Titan. I don't need to worry about stuff off of you. So die. Drain. That's annoying, if only because when it hits, you want to do the damage I did. Or if. I'm just gonna spam the heck out of Astral Warp at this point. This ability has seriously carried me throughout a good portion of the game. Oh yeah. That's some good power right there. Like seriously, as soon as I learned it, it was just one of those things where it's like, well, game's won. I win the game. It is mine. The victory is mine. Another slasher and slasher and slasher and slasher. Slasher and slasher and slasher and slasher. The only thing that keeps Astral Warp from being such a stupid OP ability is the fact that it costs 4 AP. But considering Shadow Walk is like 8 AP, yeah, I think that's a good... That's a trade-off I'm alright with. That and the fact we don't get Astral Shadow Walk until much, much later in the game. Is this the monster? The tiger? Now the question is, do you have anything worth stealing? Or anything at all to steal? Ow. Not getting anything. Why not? Let's see if you got... Oh, focus. That kinda sucks. Focus, if I remember correctly, doubles your attack power for your next attack. And the fact that Gar still does half the damage of Ryu's critical hit with Astral Warp, still pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I'm bothering with freaking looking at him. We already know, Snap. Good lord, how much HP did you... Oh, there we go. I kept on going, buddy. Well, that them there was the were tiger. I probably should rest before going into the next area. Yeah, I should camp before going into Mount Levett. Mount Levett is where the hobgoblins start appearing. And also save, just so as I don't have to deal with going through Ogre Road again. You know, thinking about it too, the slashers with the high boots aren't that bad to sell, if I manage to do so. Less chance of dying to them. Of course, also, there's less chance of me dying to the orcs at this point too, considering my level. And just how much garishly stronger we are at this point. Slash how strong we'll be once we get back to the region that has the orcs. Part of me is thinking of the money grind just because there's a good chance that any and all shops have something good, which means I'm gonna need to get money. Hello again, Slasher. If I manage to steal some from you, that'll be fine. Hey, high boots. Pilfer. And now we sled. Hell of a glitch, though, because I think the slashers also still cause blind. So it makes them far, I guess, less annoying to deal with. Alright. Oh, wait. Blue Goblin. Didn't steal anything. Leech Power. That's the one that steals AP, right? Yes, yes it would. Oh my god. Annoyed. I'm annoyed because they happen to have given leech power to something that is going to be rather annoyingly plentiful in this area. Can steal anything. Urge to hold down speed up. Rising. But I hate doing speed up things while in the middle of actually recording. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the hell out of the spell effects. And the things that they do. Oh, that just works. Couldn't steal anything. God damn. But good lord, sometimes you just really want a abridged version. He had a voice for that one. Alright, I might have to just come back for those passages. Simply by virtue of not wanting to take 50 hours to get through one section of the goddamn. And that's a boss goblin. Just a low-ass boss goblin. Making things harder on yourself. Now you perish. Ooh, I'm the boss goblin. I'm gonna try to kill you. Probably sounds just like that too. Dun, dun, dun. I may have forgotten how to get some of the treasures around here. I know how to get out of here into the other side of the mountain with no worries. But actually doing anything through here? That's another question entirely. I feel like... Was that easier to slay? I mean, I know that I was trying to steal from the last ones, just... I don't know. Something remembered those guys being a little bit harder to kill. Guess I'll deal with you. If you get paralyzed, that'll be great. Ooh. Oh yeah, the paralysis effect. Okay, yeah, no, they just try to mimic whatever the hell I was trying to do. I really shouldn't bother with trying to make a profit on screen. Just gotta try to get from place to place, god damn it. Oh man, Gar being able to paralyze though, that is disgusting. Like, no joke. That was just good. Like, sure, it would definitely be better if it was on someone who was just a little bit faster. Alright, this one. Aha! Tiger's cap. I'm familiar with Artemis's cap. I don't remember what Tiger's cap is. Raises power. You know what? We'll take it. Five-fold power more? That is that much more stronger version of an astral warp. Speaking of astral warping, trying to think of what I could do to make it so Asgar is faster. Could give him the speed boots. That's the most obvious answer. Oh, by the way. Oh, goddamn it. It's gonna be all like, oh, by the way, no, hold on. But yeah, the most obvious answer is just using speed boots. If there is a enemy that drops some sort of agility increase, what agility increasing item is there? Damn it, I don't remember what there was for raising agility. Anyways, hole in the ground. Weather vane. It's lightning in a bottle. Or, I guess in a weather vane. Haven't found a single hop. Am I thinking the wrong area? I might be thinking the wrong area. Didn't steal anything. Rand watches me. I love how Gar is just so strong. He's tanking everything now. You know, if it wasn't gonna kill him, I'd just paralyze him. Wait 5 centuries for the spell to go off. Alright, now let's try to get out of here proper-like. Am I thinking of the Hobgoblin, or am I thinking of the Blue Goblin? Could have sworn it was Hobgoblins, because I could have remembered that they were orange. Really wish I remembered off the top of my head. I just remember this being the place where you could start farming the ever-loving crap out of power food. And me doing that for pretty much any playthrough that I might have tried throughout the several years, several decades even, that this game's been out. Gotta love that beat. Alright, so up here is a new master. Oh wait, is it not in here yet? Or am I thinking elsewhere? God damn it. Might just not be in here yet. Thought it was. Alright, might as well mosey the plot along. Glad that they finally repaired this bridge. Ogre Road. Hello. I'm sorry, sirs. We'll have to ask that you wait here for the time being. We're investigating rumors that someone from McNeil village has been smuggling foodstuffs onto the black market. No one will be allowed to enter or leave until our investigation is finished. I guess we're stuck here for a while. Let's go see what's happening in the village. Feels weird going along this road with no random encounters. And if I remember correctly, we just go to the farm. They don't change the stock in the village's stores, do they? I don't remember that being a thing. And what did these suspicious looking men look like? Wish you could be a guard for the mayor. That'd be the life. The castle's too small and dull. There she is. Where did I start the plot? Investigating the house ahead on suspicions of illegal agricultural sales. Just between you and me? I always knew something like this would happen. Yup. What? The corrupt people getting comeuppance for what they've done? Truly living in a fantasy world. What the hell? I'd be lying to say I'd never believed Mr. McNeil was involved in some kind of bad business. What? With the sort of allegations he was being faced with? Never. Yeah, I might have forgotten how the hell to start the plot. I think I need to go back into the village proper? Or maybe I just gotta talk to certain NPCs. I forget which. Well, yes, the taxes were always a little high, but I never thought. But the taxes were always collected. Whether it was a good year or a bad year for the crops, right? There's no need to get in a fuss about it. McNeil who's in the wrong, not us. What should I tell them if they start asking me questions? I don't know. The truth. As long as you weren't an asshole about things. Oh yeah, BT dubs. There was this situation with the kids. We've heard stories from all the farmers around here that the mayor was selling crops illegally. Bastard. Would be nice to sleep in a bed for a change. Is there an inn? Yes, but first, oh god. I don't care what Mr. McNeil's doing. I'll just sell weapons. Yeah, not much of a change in the past I don't know how many years it's supposed to have been. 5? Carrying only the best merchandise. Like healing herbs. Gotta top off, you know. And the high boots. Just everyone's got high boots. Hello. Welcome. Looking for a room for the night? Yup. McNeil village has problems. There's a wild tiger on the loose, and the mayor's under investigation for wrongdoing. But we're still open for business. Gotta make a living, eh? A tiger, huh? Wonder if it's the same one that got away from us on Ogre Road. Got away? You mean you didn't kill it? Should we have? A few days ago, that tiger showed up. Wounded, it ran up into the cedar woods, up north of here. I'm not blaming you or anything, but you should stay away from the forest. There's nothing worse than hunting a wounded animal. Well, time to go hunt a wounded animal. Perhaps we're not to blame, but would you like us to take care of the tiger for you? Would you? Well, that would be wonderful. I'll give you a special rate on the room as thanks. Good luck. Don't die out there. Yeah, that'd be unfortunate. Actually, wait. Do I go now or no? God damn it. Part of me is really thinking about just trying to push through as much of the plot for this one episode, no matter how long it takes, but I suppose I'll call an episode here before we try to push any other plot that is relevant. When we return, we're going to get at least one party member back. At least. And then maybe a really challenging boss fight. We'll see how that goes. I might steal from the blue goblins while I'm at it. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.